I was listening.
What?
Oh my God, what's happening? I was listening to some of your guys' episodes, and I think you guys are both like exactly, because we're 1 year apart almost exactly in age, and I think you guys are exactly like almost 10 years apart from us.
Yes, I think
Yeah.
that's correct. Yes,
because I graduated in
elder
2011.
millennials.
Yes.
We have so much to learn from you.
Yes, please teach us everything.
Teach us all of your wisdom.
Yeah,
Fine.
Buckle up. We got some stuff to teach you.
Yeah, the old ladies are gonna teach
No,
no,
us
seasoned
the thing or
professionals.
two.
Yes.
Seasoned professionals.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Professional idiots.
All right, ladies, are we ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Are our
I'm
ladies
feeling
in
good.
Philly ready?
We're ready.
All right.
The anticipation, I can't. Is she gonna start the show? I don't know.
Welcome to Fuck You, I'm Smarter, the comedy game show where we compete with the guests to be crowned the smartest person in the room Zoom YouTube Live.
Woo!
Woo!
YouTube Live. We're on it.
We're on it,
We
and
have
our
guests.
guests are like, how do people watch this? And we're like,
We don't know.
I don't know.
I just signed up for the internet.
Technology
I don't know what's
is
happening.
not
It's not our thing.
my thing.
Does it have to be? Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Lindsay. How are you?
Can you believe we have a duo on the show today?
It's great. It's absolutely great. They also have a podcast, and it's also educational and funny.
I'm kind of feel like we're in some sort of weird,
Like they're us 10 years ago or something, or like we're them in the future.
But they're clearly
we're
more advanced than us because they're having similar ideas as us 10 years before we did.
I think that's what keeps happening, and the next generation born will, I don't know.
They'll come out of the womb just with great ideas?
Yes.
I like it.
I like it, too.
I like it. Do you hear that, future kid?
All right. She's
You better
looking
get your
down at her
shit together.
crotch. That's enough.
Well, I am so excited to have these ladies, and we're going to do their podcast, too, because our podcasts are super similar.
Yeah.
We have Carly and Kelsey from Brought to You by the Letter podcast.
Yeah.
Hi, ladies.
Welcome.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm Carly, and
I'm Kelsey.
and
Fabulous.
so our podcast is called Brought to You by the Letter, and we are two best friends. We've been best friends since high school. I was in 9th grade when I met Kelsey, and she was in 10th grade. And our podcast, Brought to You by the Letter, talks about everything from A
to Z.
Yes.
I love that. So cool. So like your first podcast was something that starts with an A, and like one of you teaches the other about it. And then I started listening to your last podcast about the Zodiac Killer. That was your Z. So now you're done with your season. And then what are you going to do? Start over again when you feel ready?
Yep. We're
I love it.
record A soon.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love it. And they have pop quizzes. Like we have pop quizzes.
Oh my God. It's amazing.
It's great. We are their, what did you call us? Older professionals?
Seasoned professionals or elder millennials.
We are the elder millennial version of you guys.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And I was telling the ladies before we got on that sometimes when Kelly says Kelly and Lindsay, she goes, Carly and Lindsay.
Larnsey. It's Larnsey, obviously.
And she started writing, if you were watching the YouTube Live, which you guys never do.
God damn you, watch it!
If you were watching it, she started writing Carly. It
reminded
you go
of my own name.
Carly and what is it?
Larnsey.
Larnsey.
So difficult about that.
It's really so stupid.
It's very silly.
I feel like you guys are on the same wavelength as us because you've been best friends for so long and we've been best friends for so long that you just like speak to each other in a language that only you guys understand. And everybody else is like, what's happening?
We're the only ones that exist in this little insane world. But
we're the same.
We like to bring people into it. So thanks for coming into our wacky world.
I have a question about you ladies. And they're, they've been friends the same amount of time as us.
Right.
So even if they are younger than us, their friendship is the same age.
Whoa.
Cool.
Our baby friendship is the same age.
Friendship baby.
Friendship babies are the same age. They're playing together.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
Oh my God, they were playing
This is a play date.
They're best friends. Oh my God.
Do you think raise your hand in this room?
Okay.
In these two Zoom rooms.
Yeah.
Have you thought about getting therapy with your partner?
With her?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
No hands were raised over here.
And both hands were raised over
I'm
here.
nervous. Because we
just do a lot of projects together, so we have like a business relationship.
Yeah.
And we also have a deep friendship, but it's like both. So there's a lot of involvement. We hang out socially, and then Lindsay's also like, why weren't you on time to this meeting? And you know what I mean? And like,
she's always late. Which one of you is always late?
Now we're both always late.
You're both always late? God,
that's why they don't need therapy.
That's why they don't need therapy. If you would just be late more often, Lindsay, we wouldn't need therapy. It's you. It's coming from you.
I think we've like slept over at each other's houses. Like we've been deep in it before where it's just like petty shit. Like we just know when the other one's going to be ticked off and, you know, I don't know.
Even like stuff where if we were supposed to record an episode or podcast or hang out or something, like I can tell when Kelsey maybe doesn't actually want to hang out with me. And I know that it's, and I think you can tell the same, like, it's not like anything against me. It's just like, she's tired. She had a hard week. Sometimes like,
or just like, I don't want to research my paper right now.
Right. So I'll be like, maybe we'll just not, and you're like, yes, thank God you said that because I was already thinking that, like, you know,
I think
so
we're both
anticipating each other's needs.
We're just both being ridiculously overwhelmed all the time.
With our life.
That is fair enough.
So tell us a little bit about how you met each other, what you were like when you met each other, and your high school experience. And you could talk about separately or together or both.
All right. Well, I'll tell my side of the story.
Okay.
All right. And then you can interject.
Ooh, there's sides of the story.
Well, so I met Carly. She was, like she said, she was in 9th grade. I was in 10th grade. I was going to try out for the track team because I was a really fast sprinter, but couldn't go much farther than like 100 meters. And I like ate a Twix bar before practice. It's little.
That's the short. That's just the shortest
one. That's like the shortest amount of distance you can run and say you're in track. That's what I.
Okay. Thank you for clarifying.
But
I am teaching a class about track and field later. Just so you know.
Good thing you didn't know that then.
Oh shit! We might actually
preview.
I know nothing about track besides that, but but anyways,
you don't need to. You're fine.
Yeah, it's like whatever. You're not gonna. I think you were talking to somebody else about majoring in running in one of your episodes. Like you're not gonna get anywhere in life by like running.
Right.
Anyway,
you don't need to know anything on Carly and Larnsy's podcast. You'll be fine. Yeah. you know enough.
So I threw up a Twix bar trying to run that day because they made us run more than 100 meters. And so I was like, this is not for me. What other sport can I do? And they were like, you can throw a long spear. And I was like, I'm in. I'll do that.
AKA javelin.
Yes.
So
that I knew.
Yes. So I started. It was like a mostly guys team. And then there were a couple girls here and there.
Yes.
And we were like the two fastest runners out of the group.
Yes. So
super
alternatively, but similarly, I in middle school couldn't make the soccer team. So I ran cross country.
Got it.
You know, I don't run now. I don't know why I did that, but whatever. So when I did track 9th grade, I was like, obviously I'll be a long distance runner, not a sprinter, right? I like got a cramp or something the second day and I was like, I'm done with this. And I was like, never mind.
A very short thing to get us over.
We're just like, no, we're done.
Actually, no.
But
cramp,
no. In middle school though, I did throw the discus and the shot put. So it was like I was trying to do both. But after I got that cramp or whatever, I was like, I'll just do this. So like I think I was like fully on the throwers before you joined because I was doing both, whatever. And so I was always like, because I was a long distance runner, I was like, I was booking it at my like 2-lap warm up, and all of a sudden this girl is like passing me, and I'm like, excuse me, who is this? And it was Kelsey. So
and I was raised on like an excellence or else model, you know, so like I always want to be
very healthy,
right,
super good for me.
But our team like that year was just like so fun, and everybody was just like best friends with everybody.
Yeah.
And that following summer we just like hung out like every single day. And we actually
So
ended up,
cute.
even though we like our high school was huge, we had in my graduating class had 600 people.
Yeah.
So, and it actually our high school split into 2 high schools. So that's just like our one or whatever.
You're like real deep into our
I
politics.
know I'm like really going into it, but
you're like Larsing it a little bit. Like you're taking a long way around to bring it back.
Yes, but okay. Anyways, my point
we're
that
invested.
I'm getting to,
we're invested in it.
Getting to.
We're the 2 sides of the. Okay, sorry.
The point I'm getting to is that we only lived a mile away from each other too, and we didn't realize that.
Oh my God! So
getting.
there's a parallel to our relationship as well. We grew up in Florida near each other, but like 30 minutes away from one another, and we never really. We may have crossed paths, but we don't know. And we ended up meeting in New York.
Whoa, that's cool.
Crazy.
Yeah,
you
that's
probably
awesome.
like crossed each other in like a shopping mall.
Yeah,
100%.
I bet we did. We did. She went to my prom, and I didn't even go.
Mm-hmm. There was some crossover hanging out in the same.
It was just like swoop, 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 and then
it's like we were really meant to meet.
Yeah,
100%.
What you guys are finally? It was like you were born for this moment.
And what if you did go to the prom and then you weren't friends because like something would have happened?
Right.
So it's
in an alternate dimension, what the fuck did you do at prom to piss me off?
Relax.
How dare you?
Relax.
Exactly.
Wait, I have a question.
It's always her fault.
So I can see, like, you know, you guys have like a great banter and you speak your own language, obviously as besties. When you guys met and you grew up and you were in high school together, what were you like? Was one like more scholarly and one was kind of the bad girl, or like was there? What was?
If we had to do that TikTok quiz, it was like more scholarly, Carly. Try hard again, Carly. Flirt, me.
Yeah. What else? You were very impulsive.
Yes.
And so Kelsey was
a
always
chaotic.
Kelsey was always like making me do stuff. And I'm like I said, a people pleaser. So I would just be like, all right.
Like, okay.
So
that's true. She was like my younger sister. Like I could just like be like, we're gonna go take pictures in the park. And she's like, okay. And then I'll be like, just kidding, we're going to whatever. And she'll be like, okay.
Yeah.
That's the you.
That. Is that me?
That's the you. I'm more of the we're both people pleasers, but you make me do stuff.
I make you do more.
You make me do things, and I will disagree sometimes. Yeah.
That's cute. So you'll be like, we're going to the park, and then it's like, just kidding, we're going to a keg party. Crazy.
Yeah. Oh, I wish I would drink in high school. We were so good.
We didn't do that
for dumb reason. Nope. I got drunk on New Year's, like the New Year's after we met, and I didn't drink for like until I went to college, basically. So
did you get really sick?
I was really sick for 2 days, but I did not throw up. It was so weird. Actually, my boyfriend, then now husband, was the one who took me to that party. And
oh wow!
Yeah,
I'm glad that it ended well.
That's wild that you married your high school sweetheart.
I like just when you find your people, you just stay with them.
That's
amazing.
Wow.
They know the worst version of me.
Yeah.
High school me.
Did you send them that pic of me and Kyle?
Yeah,
I have that. Yeah.
Oh my God,
we're gonna post
the cutest freaking picture. It's the cutest picture. Yeah.
I love it. Well, you guys are a blast. I cannot wait to do your podcast, and I can't wait to play with you guys. Should we get into it?
Let's get into it.
We'll talk more about your cute little relationship, but let's play.
Oh,
you go.
Well, my game is really boring, and because
it's math.
Because it's track and field. To me, that's boring. Sorry, I know you.
But it's part
oh my gosh, we are lifelong fans of track and field.
I like watching it. I don't like trivia about it, so that's why I think it's boring. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was thinking, like, let's get it out of the way.
Sure, and it's part of their origin story.
Yeah, it kind of flows right out.
Yeah.
Rip the Band-Aid off. That's fine.
All right, let's see. Let's see if I can make it interesting. No, I can't because the games the questions are already written. So it is what it is. Let's see.
You can do a fun accent.
What's that?
You can do a fun accent.
Field, eh?
Well, let's see. How do I do a Greek accent?
Ooh, yeah, maybe
No,
don't.
because it's like the Olympic, like the origin, right?
I don't
know how to. I don't know how to.
I don't think you should.
You could do like a Hades, like you could go like Hercules level, like.
Yeah,
guys.
What's up, guys? That was
exactly right.
I think you should just.
Hey, Shay, we're gonna do some track and field, Shay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love it.
Listen. I just want to know. Let me see who I'm gonna. Hold on. Pause for 1 second. I want to see who I'm gonna ask first.
Can't pause live.
Also, we haven't seen.
No one's watching. It's fine.
We haven't seen. I
haven't.
haven't seen our game, so should we do a lifeline for each quiz? Like one of them can use.
Can use you as a lifeline? Oh yeah, that's something that we used to do with duos, and we haven't actually. I guess no, we have had it too.
Not in a while.
Yeah.
You both can use me once during this game, but I'm not that smart. So it's up to you.
During the whole game? The whole episode? Or just
game.
Each game?
Each
game, right?
game.
Okay.
Yeah, each game.
All right.
Right.
All right. Kelsey, let's start with you.
All right.
Number 1. In what year do you remember, maybe you were there, was the first foot race of all time held? The first recorded foot race. It was, I'll give you a hint, in Greece.
Okay.
And I'll give you another hint. It was the first Olympics, the first real Olympics back in the day.
Do
you
know OG Olympics.
When it was the OG Olympics, like not the modern ones, the Greek ones.
I'm not getting a multiple choice, am I?
No, but I
Okay.
will. I will. You know what? If you get it within
10,000 years, you are.
If you get it within 500 years, I'm going to give it to you.
Oh my gosh.
That is quite generous.
Well, because it should have
she's
been.
thinking about me and the dates that I know, and that I wouldn't.
Well, yeah, Lindsay would be like, I don't know, was it 10,000 BC or was it 1500 AD? Like that's the same to her.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
so I'll give it to you within 500 years, and I will let you guess twice.
Wow.
sick. So
I should have given her a multiple choice because like who would know? So
why don't you just?
You know what? I'm gonna channel it real quick.
Great.
No, just let her guess, and then if it's crazy, I'll give a multiple choice.
She's channeling it.
She's
gonna get it.
Channeling.
She's breathing. She's got.
I think I'm feeling it's
I'll
like
take a breath.
I'm gonna say 230 AD.
She has to do math.
That is incorrect. It was earlier. It was. I'll give you a hint. It was BC.
BC. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, do one more guess.
Guess again. So it's not 500 and 500. Okay, I could do that. So
wasn't that far, but it was far enough that it was more than 500.
Got it. Okay. So, ooh, I'm liking this.
We're the Greek chorus.
Yeah, I'm channeling it from the Greeks of past. I'm gonna say 750 BC.
Yes! Wow! It was 776. Oh my god, that was so good.
76.
Wow.
Woo, yeah, 17. Yes. 776.
Hamilton was also
776
there.
BC. Yeah, it was the Greek version.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
See what happens when we channel our energy? Wow.
Yeah.
Type of
If you need
government.
us to hum.
Ooh, wow.
I require
amazing.
humming for every.
Good job, Kels. Great
That was
job.
incredible. That was incredible.
Wow.
Extra credit if you know how long the track was. Yeah.
No. 500 meters.
No, it was 182.88 meters. And I don't know because it was they measured it in feet from where I got it. It was 600 feet long.
Oh.
Anywho's, but that was great. Amazing.
Wow.
Good job.
You really pulled that from the sky. All right.
She was channeling. She was channeling.
All right,
Carly.
buddy. Smarty pants.
Can you tell us and the listeners and all the people watching and rooting for you here today, no pressure, when and where was the first college track meet held? I will literally give you a point for if you get either part of that question right.
Okay.
When and where?
I'm thinking not the United States.
Correct.
I'm thinking Britain.
Correct. Ding, 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 ding. You get a point.
Oh, so I don't even have to like tell you like.
You can guess.
You can guess for an extra point if you get the year within.
Wait, did we say what college it was?
That's a new way to play this game. 50 years.
500 years.
Okay,
Within
so wait.
50. Within
I
50.
think okay. All right.
You guys are doing great.
1820.
Yes! Wait, is that... Oh, yes! Yes. It was 1864.
Wow.
Wow.
Good job.
Good
Was
job.
Where was it? Eton?
Yeah, wait, what was
It was between Oxford and Cambridge.
I was literally thinking Oxford just because that's like an old timey.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, totally, me too.
Sports,
Me too.
like, yeah, school sports.
I'm just so impressed.
That was incredible.
The Britain of it all.
The Britain of it all. All right. Kelsey.
Yes.
Today's modern outdoor track is oval in shape and has 8 lanes. You may or may not have already known that. The inside lane covers a distance of 400 meters. However, if you ran all the way around lane 8, you would cover about how many more additional meters?
Oh gosh.
That seems unfair.
Yeah, these are hard.
Well, that's why they stagger.
Let's see.
Have a staggered
I'm gonna
start.
say there's like 6 lanes, right?
There's 8.
8 lanes.
Mm-hmm. So if you were all the way on the outside,
The
how much more
circumference,
are you running?
diameter.
It's kind of a math question with no parameters.
Mm-hmm. So how many more meters is it?
How many more meters is it? Yeah.
I'm gonna say 100 meters.
That's a really good guess. It's actually 50.
Damn it.
50
Oh.
meters.
Huh.
So if I had done, you could get a point if you get it within a certain number
Within
of
500.
meters, then you would have gotten there. If it was within 500 meters, more or less, you would have
I
gotten
don't want to brag,
it.
but I was like less than 500 away. So
You really were.
You really were.
You really were.
Great job.
Okay, Carly.
Yes.
Wait, you were discus or you were javelin?
I was discus. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to ask you the javelin question.
Okay. I also threw javelin, but not that well.
she just was not
Okay.
good.
No.
It's fine. This is actually just about like stats.
Okay.
Do you know how far, like what the current world record is for how many meters throw?
That's the question.
That's the question. 4-time Olympic medalist Jan Zelezny of the Czech Republic
Jan.
for men.
Do you know her? Do you know Jan?
Oh, Jan.
Oh wait, is it a man? It's Jan.
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 Do you know how many meters? Why are these
Can I talk
all
about Jan?
numbers? You want to talk about, you know him?
She had her first
Jan.
kiss with a boy named Jan when she was studying abroad in Germany.
Oh.
That's how
maybe it's your Jan.
That's how I knew that it was Jan, not Jen.
You're
Yeah.
totally right.
Wow.
Jan.
I love to call him Jan though.
Yeah. He played
that kiss?
awful because I didn't know how to kiss. So
Yeah.
yeah. He played the bass. Like he
played the bass.
He played the bass.
Cute.
So
He was
my
foreign,
yeah.
He was
Yeah.
exotic.
But you're gonna have
Checking
to
a lot of
answer the
boxes.
question though.
All right. Let's
You
see.
can't get out of that part.
Meters and meters. Okay. I don't know. I'm just gonna say like 427.
It was 98. 98.
Oh, wow.
Within 500. Great job.
Do you
sorry.
know the name of the female record holder for javelin?
No idea.
Okay, what country is she from?
Anything.
I'll give you if it's touching the right country, I'll give
Okay.
you.
Thank you.
If it's within 500 miles of that country, you got it.
I feel like she's like either Canadian or like Russian.
Are the Canadian known for having?
No, she's actually also Czech.
Oh, well, good for her. That's great.
Her name is Barbara Spatakova, and her record is 72.28 meters.
Awesome.
Wow. Yeah.
Why did I guess 400? Like, what is?
Oh, you guess 400 meters. Oh, that's really
whatever.
Do you not use meters?
I truly don't remember.
Oh.
I actually don't remember. I'm not like I have no clue.
This is far away from you. This is far away from your current experience.
Yeah.
Things are not. Yeah. Okay. Good.
Yeah,
well, you guys are still doing well.
Yeah, you're on the board.
You're on the board. That's all we can hope for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're on the board.
All right. 2 more questions. Whose turn is it? Kelsey?
Yes.
Boop ba doop ba doo. Okay, in 1880, Christian Georg Kohlrausch was this German gymnastics teacher. He became known around the world through his studies and experiments with pupils to rediscover an ancient sport that made it into the first modern Olympics. What sport was it?
Wrestling.
That is incorrect. It was actually discus.
Whoa! Tricky.
Yeah. And then it was in the first Olympics. Who does anyone know when the first modern Olympics was? Anyone can just guess for an extra point. The
1920 something.
The exact year.
1925. I don't know. 24. I don't know. Is that old?
Kelsey, you want to guess?
19.
Oh my God.
61.
Yeah.
No, it was 1896.
Oh gosh.
I have no idea.
It was 1896, and they took it back to Athens for that one.
Wow. We're putting our track team to shame.
Yeah.
Wow. One more question. Carly. The song The Stars of Track and Field is a song from the 1996 album If You're Feeling Sinister by what Scottish indie pop band active from 1996 to present and currently set as my alarm tone so I can wake up with less rage in the morning?
Oh my gosh. Wait, you know what the
Scottish indie pop band.
The band who sings the song The Stars of Track and Field featured on If You're Feeling Sinister from 1996.
Oh my goodness. Scottish pop band. I don't know anything Scottish at all. I don't think.
I'm Scottish.
Are you?
Yeah.
Stars of track and field you are. The stars of track and field you are.
I have no
Just
idea.
throw out your best guess.
Beautiful people.
Google Dolls. You know.
But yeah, they're oh my goodness. Okay, if I use my lifeline.
Can
I use my lifeline?
Oh,
I like truly
Does
have
the
no
lifeline
clue.
know it?
You too?
That's what I was seriously gonna guess.
No.
That's what I was
Who
seriously.
is it?
Are they
Belle
Scottish?
and Sebastian.
Oh, I didn't know they were Scottish.
Well, listen,
Wow.
you ladies are on the board. You did really well. My questions were weird, and you're doing great.
And you got it over with.
And we got it over with.
It's over with. Okay. Woo!
that was harder than running 100 meters, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, man.
Well, we're about to go to weather class. We're going to be meteorologists.
Oh, your favorite.
Wow.
Okay.
Yes.
So, wait, who is obsessed with meteorology? Okay. For some reason, I thought it was Kelsey, but I guess it was Carly. All right. So
Yes.
talk to us a little bit about your obsession, your non-ironic obsession with weather.
Yeah. Everyone's like, that's like the go-to small talk thing. But I just think that it's really interesting and cool that weather is always changing, and like there's cold fronts and warm fronts, and that creates a storm. And I don't know. I just think it's very
cool.
interesting. I think it's very interesting. And I am a graphic designer, but if that didn't work out for whatever reason, I did seriously consider like going to school for like meteorology, studying that, but maybe someday, but not right now. So
that could be your retirement fund. You could be the.
The thing about weather is it's always there.
It's always there.
It's always there.
And it's always changing.
I wouldn't want to be like an anchor. I would just want to study it and like track it or whatever. Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. So, Kelsey, do you like the weather?
Not nearly as much as my co-host here. I love nature, so like weather's part of nature. Yes, so I could get down with weather, but more of a tree gal, more of the ground, less of the air.
Love it.
That's
okay. All right. Well, you're gonna do.
I'm with you. Mm-hmm. I'm definitely a tree earth person.
Yes.
All right.
I felt ladies.
That from you. Did you? Yeah.
We're gonna play.
You felt it through the ground.
Yes, through the roots.
Yeah, through the root system.
Yes,
talking to each other.
We're gonna play a game called "Who Are You Calling a Weather Girl?"
Ooh.
You're so stupid.
Who are you calling a weather girl?
Who are you?
I don't even
calling
get
a weather girl.
All right. Number one, let's start with the
real weather girl.
Biggest weather fanatic we've ever
had on the show.
Wow.
I've never met someone
more
into the weather.
Okay.
More enamored of the
Oh,
weather.
now I really have to like show up and like.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
I think.
Oh God! I thought you'd never ask.
So there was an unnamed hurricane in 1938 that formed in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean on January 1st. So that's really early for hurricane season. January 1st.
No, it isn't. Hurricane season.
Hold on. Okay. That's my question. Shoosh.
Sorry.
It was the earliest ever hurricane in the calendar year. In 2016, Hurricane Alex nabbed the second place spot, reaching hurricane strength on January 14th. Can you tell me what month hurricane season usually starts?
Yes.
Is it... Oh, you can? Go ahead.
Oh, no. Go ahead.
I can give you an A, B, and C.
She was nicer. I'm not doing A, B, and C today.
Is it A, February, B, May, or C, June?
Oh, I wasn't going to guess any of those, so.
Me neither.
I think May.
You say
that's correct. Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
I was going to say March.
That's what I was going to think.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's May. It's May to
November.
Like July.
I think it's like
October, November.
October or November. So to have those hurricanes in January is very alarming.
So I guess you could say it's also late.
You could also say it's late. It's the first one of the year, but it's also...
It's hurricane season.
Yes.
Had a scare, but then she got her period.
Exactly.
Got it.
All right, okay. Kelsey.
Yes.
I actually thought you were asking me for a second.
Kels.
And then I heard the
She called
then
her
I heard
Kels,
the S.
and I call you Kels. Okay. On January 10th and 11th in 1949, Los Angeles saw its most intense blanketing of snow on record. It snowed in LA. It was 0.3 inches. That was the most snow LA has ever gotten.
Wow.
While that amount seems tiny, the sun-soaked city wasn't prepared for the small downfall, and everything halted. They couldn't deal, which makes a lot of sense when you live here. People can't drive in the rain.
Oh my God, it starts raining. Everyone just goes off the road. They're like, I just can't. I can't. It's like insane. I'm like, it's drizzling.
It's drizzling. So my question is this, Kelsey. What is the lowest temperature recorded in Los Angeles ever? Is it A, 8 degrees, B, 18 degrees, or C, 28 degrees?
Do
if you get it within 500 degrees, you'll get it right.
I'm going to go with 18 degrees. Nope.
No, it is 28 degrees.
Oh, I knew it. I should have gone with my gut.
Right.
Wow.
Always go with your gut, Kels.
All right. Carly.
Yes.
True or bullshit? Okay. So like true or false? There is such a thing as identical snowflakes. Two snowflakes that looked exactly alike under a microscope.
Wings.
Twinsies.
I think that's false. That's the thing everyone says.
Unless it's actually true.
Well, what the heck? Why did they always
been
say
lied
that?
to!
I know.
You want to nerd out?
Let's
nerd out for a minute. So, the first recorded identical snow crystals were discovered in an atmospheric research center in Colorado in 1988. But this is the most fascinating part of the story. The twin crystals examined under a microscope came from a Wisconsin storm. So they transported it.
How?
I don't know. I'm like,
wow.
What are these people doing?
Wait, they transported it?
That's what it sounds like to me. They were
like
studying it in Colorado.
They're like,
from a
we have to take
Wisconsin.
They saw some and they're like, these look
like
too similar. We gotta go test.
Suspect. We need to take it to our headquarters.
Yes.
Our snowflake examination headquarters.
Nerds.
Wow.
This whole endeavor feels a little shady.
Maybe I'm glad I'm not a meteorologist now. This is what we do.
Yeah, you would have been like, guys, really? We're gonna waste the gas and the time. We're trucking these snowflakes across the country. All right.
It seems crazy. It just seems absolutely crazy.
Twins already get enough attention.
Yeah.
I have twin sisters, by the way.
I think twins are weird. You know what I mean? No.
They are a little weird.
No. It's because I've seen The Shining too much, or just seeing people telepathically speaking to one another. I'm just jealous.
Yeah.
I mean, I am too. I watched Parent Trap religiously, and I was just like, I just want a twin. And my sisters were so close, and I was just like, I want twins.
Are they identical?
They are identical. We just found out actually.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
They did a blood test.
You just found that out?
Yeah, we thought they were fraternal, and then they did a blood test and a DNA test, and they found out they were identical.
Did your parents starve one, so they ended up looking a lot different, or how did that?
Well, the one stole a lot of food in the womb, so it was they were definitely a weight difference when they came out. So
okay, yeah.
Wow. So the one was yellow and frail, and the other one was pink and chubby.
Oh my god! Now is the frail one is she still upset? Does she take some stuff out on the one who stole all her food in the womb, like a psycho?
Yeah, she is definitely the most vindictive one, of course.
Can you blame her?
No, I can't.
Yeah. Look at what she had to go through.
Yeah.
Yeah, your other sister should be ashamed of herself.
She really should.
I'll make sure to let her know. She's very sensitive.
How dare she?
How dare you?
Oh, no.
No, it's okay. She's 23. How old am I? 29, 23. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She'll figure it out. Yeah. They'll hate each other for a few more years and then they'll be fine. I'm sure they have a crazy bond too.
Oh, they're like BFFs. I'm just jealous.
Same.
I'm just jealous.
I would be too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Kelsey.
I'm making you my twin.
Back to the weather. What am I? Just a weather girl here?
Who are you calling a weather?
What do I look like? Girl? What did you call it? What do I look like? You're a weather girl? What's the name of the game? I don't know.
So stupid.
That's what it really sounds like all the time. What do I look like? A weather girl.
Am I a weather girl? I'm just a weather girl to you. I just tell you the weather. The weather girls get a bad rap. They're only interested in
their weather women.
And their legs.
They're weather women.
That's right. That's right.
Thank you.
That's what I'm saying.
I know. I get it.
They're only hired for their tetas, and they have brains.
Yeah, they're meteorologists.
Yeah, but
aren't they? They're supposed to be.
They have to look like models.
Aren't all the people on the weather? They're all meteorologists, right? They're actually.
Yeah. I'm sure they.
They can never ever wear green, otherwise they blend in.
Yes. Unless it's a weird station that's really
That's
puts you in it.
Yeah, it's the Halloween edition. Yeah. With the floating head.
Kelsey, let's talk about the longest.
Pac-Man eating like a cloud.
Yes.
The longest distance a tornado has carried an object.
Ooh.
Okay. So in April 1991, a tornado carried blank from Stockton, Kansas to Winnetoon, Nebraska, a total of 223 miles. Was it A, someone's divorce papers, B, a canceled personal check, or C, someone's tax returns?
I feel like I've heard this before.
I feel like I'm going to go with the least amount of papers and go with a canceled check.
That is correct.
Smart. Very smart.
Yes.
Good job, Kels.
Yes.
Carly, this is for you, okay? If you want to be a weather girl, you need to know this, all right?
Okay.
If you want to be a weather girl,
you
better get this right.
If your local forecast called for a high of 85 and it only hit 79, some would call this a small blank. Not many people are going to notice this small difference, but if a forecast calls for flurries overnight and you wake up that your car is buried under snow, that's a huge blank. A mistake in meteorology is called a blank.
Ooh.
Is it A, a bust, B, a slip, or C, a fault?
Oh no. I like the sound of bust, so let's go with bust.
That is correct.
Wow, nice.
Good job, Carly.
I am a weather girl
That would not
at heart.
have been my guess. Yeah, you are. This is really you're in your zone.
All right, we got one more.
Okay.
Kelsey.
Yeah.
Do you think the Earth is furthest or closest to the sun during the winter? Do you think the Earth is furthest or closest to the sun during the winter?
The Earth? Like,
So,
and I'm confused.
because the winter is at different times around the world. So, like,
Right. That's why I'm confused.
spinning, and then I'm going to say, do you know what it is?
I think.
I'm going to say closest.
Yes!
Yes!
Yes.
Woo!
Yes. All right.
I could be a
I'm
weather
going to
girl
explain
too.
it. I'm going to explain
Oh,
it.
dueling weather girls.
Every January, the start of the winter season in the northern hemisphere, the Earth reaches the point in its orbit that is nearest to the sun. Despite some common misconceptions, the seasonal drop in temperature has nothing to do with the distance of our planet to the sun. It instead has everything to do with which direction the Earth's axis is tilting,
Right.
which is why the two hemispheres experience winter at different times of the year.
Damn weather girl.
Crazy.
Furthest. I wonder what like the closest we are to the sun and how far away, like in that like orbit, like what the discrepancy is between furthest and closest, like how far away.
Yeah,
you know?
I don't know. We'd have to look at that. We'll have to follow that up in a pop.
Yeah, maybe it's 500.
It kind of blows.
Probably
my mind
within
now.
500 something.
Within 500.
It is crazy.
I
Isn't
would guess.
space crazy?
That's wild.
Yeah,
See that?
I feel
That's
like we all need a diorama to figure this out.
space
I need
freaks
to
me
see
out.
it.
Dude,
Yeah.
I love space.
I don't want to think about it too much because I get a little nervous.
A little nauseous.
Yeah.
Just start to feel disoriented.
I don't feel good.
Just,
Yeah.
yeah.
So my boyfriend and I went down like a 3-day rabbit hole of the guy from Blink-182 who like talks to aliens now.
Oh,
We were literally listening to Blink-182 before this, so beautiful.
Really?
Yeah.
I watched his interview with Joe Rogan, which was just within the last few years, but then like went back and then I was listening to old. It's like, hey mom, there's something in the it's the aliens. Like he's been talking about the aliens since the 90s.
Yeah.
Like,
wow.
Crazy,
Aliens
okay?
exist.
Well, I believe in aliens.
I totally believe in all
We saw something in the desert.
Joshua Tree. We saw something weird in Joshua
What did we
Tree.
see?
I don't know what it was. That's the
It was
thing
like a glowing thing.
It was like a big glowing green thing.
Was it a
Were
spirit?
you on mushrooms?
Not yet.
Oh.
We were driving.
This is proof.
To go to the place where the
This is
mushrooms
proof.
Wow.
But you know what though?
Like on the side of the road, this like glowing green.
Yeah,
interesting. Because it could have been like a spirit. It didn't necessarily have to be an alien.
Right. It felt there's something inside of you.
It has a feeling to it.
When you see these extraterrestrial, because I've had this twice. It's like a whole body feeling.
Like it feels wrong.
You're like, there's something.
Like you're like
something.
The reality
like,
has changed.
Is not. Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I like so badly want to experience that because a lot of people that I know have experienced it, but I have not experienced it.
Alien stuff?
Yeah.
It totally freaks me out because you have absolutely no control. Like I would so much rather like hang out with a ghost. So much rather.
Well, you should go to the desert. There's a lot of weird.
Yeah, come out here. Come go to Joshua Tree.
Yeah,
honestly, I want to.
Yeah, we should go.
I mean, my work is out there, so like I will eventually come out
Portland,
there.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, I have been seeing huge meteors the last like 2 years, or comets or something in the sky. Like there's showers and stuff. I've always known about meteor showers and never really paid attention to it. But even when I was just in Palm Springs a few months ago, I saw the biggest meteor and everyone saw it. I kept thinking like I was crazy. Everyone saw it. It was like this big and it like went, it was crazy. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, freaky.
That's awesome.
And the other times I was alone, so I couldn't really like explain it. But this time I was with other people and I was like, I've seen like 4 of those in the last 2 years. It's crazy.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh. Got some weird stuff in the sky.
Ooh.
Awesome.
Success?
Yeah, is that it for your weather girl quiz?
That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Woo, we are weather girls now.
Yeah. Let's go to recess.
Let's go to recess, weather girls. Ladies, do you have a quiz for us?
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you asked because we do.
We do.
Yes.
We're going to talk about, I guess, what would you put it under if you were going to do like a subject?
Sex ed / history.
Ooh. I like it.
Sextury. No.
That's right. That's right. They can't all be winners.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, thank you.
It's the hey oldie timey sexy stuff.
Ooh, yeah.
Time to see
Abstinence.
Yeah. You know.
Spread your legs. See, it's okay. I'm a gynecologist.
And okay, we named it Tits, Clits, and Other Bits.
Ooh, that's fun. That's a good name.
Yes. All right.
Well, so you should.
I'm gonna talk about it. Don't worry, I got this.
I'm done.
So for our end episode in our podcast, we talked about nudity, and it kind of went in a bunch of different random directions. So some of these questions are from that episode.
Okay.
Awesome.
So it might be a little random and weird, but
we would say that's a greatest hit in my book, at least. That episode. So if you want to learn about nudity, it's very educational. I highly recommend.
Sweet.
Tits, clits, bits. It's your greatest hit.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. All right, so I'm gonna do question number 1. In Roman culture, Fascinus was a deity that was worshipped as a protector from sorcery, witchcraft, envy, and the evil eye, and it supposedly had powers to ward off malevolent supernatural forces. How was this deity depicted? I'm gonna give you 3 choices.
Okay. Is this for both of us or one of us?
What do you think? Alternate or
should we both just answer or?
Sure. I don't know.
Okay.
We didn't think that. We didn't think that hard.
We could discuss
it. We can discuss it as a team.
There you go. Beautiful.
Some nice playful banter about what's right and what's wrong.
Beautiful.
Clearly. All right. So option A, a clitoris with arms and hands. B, a penis with wings and centaur legs. Or C, breasts with eyes and a nose.
And this is supposed to be a female deity?
It has no gender, I don't think. No
gender.
It's called Fasinus.
Okay.
And it wards off
malevolent spirits, sorcery, witchcraft, evil eye.
So witches, the evil eye. Witches feel feminine to me, but everyone hates women and vaginas.
Right.
So it makes me feel like it's not a clitoris.
Right. This is from when? This is Roman?
Ancient Roman cult.
Romans love the dicks too.
They do love a dick. And that would be like protective because it would be like virulent or virile or whatever. You know what I mean?
I want it to be a clit or boobies, but I feel like it's gonna be a giant penis.
One is the breast with eyes.
So it's yes, breasts with eyes and a nose.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's got a lot of features to it. It's the newest model.
It is probably the dick. Let's just add that dick.
But they gave us 2 female options and a male option.
I know.
But they didn't even find the clitoris till like the 70s.
Yes.
So it's not the clit.
It's actually
no. It would be a vagina. It wouldn't. It would be like a vulva. It wouldn't be like.
I don't know. I think it's a dick.
I think it's probably a dick.
We're going to go dick.
All right. You are correct.
Yay!
A penis with wings and centaur legs. Woo!
With wings and centaur legs.
That's amazing. So sometimes
they really love their dicks.
They do. And they were so weird about being naked. It was just a whole thing.
Wow.
Guys. Yeah. So as a bonus or a little supplement to this, on what objects could Fasinus be found? And I'll give you, because it was depicted in a bunch of different ways.
Okay.
So you can see it in relief carvings. So you'll like just be walking through Pompeii and there'll be like a dick drawing and it won't be like vandalism, but it'll be like from that time.
Right.
It's kind of weird, right?
Yeah.
So it was also on other things. I'm going to give you a couple options. A, was it on jewelry such as pendants or rings?
Okay.
B, on lamps and vases.
Mm-hmm.
C, on wind chimes. Or D, all the above.
Oh. She did all the above. That's tricky. That's a trickster move.
It's like, did she do that to be?
Did she do it to throw us off, or did she do it just because it really is all those things? It might be all those things. I know it was definitely pendants.
And I feel I gravitate towards pendants,
sure.
but also I could see them on pottery like vases or lamps.
Why not?
Should we do all the above?
You want to put it everywhere, right? You want those dicks all over the place. If you're trying to ward off the evil eye, like you need it everywhere.
Yeah, if it's a wind chime, you could bang it. You could bang the dick.
Yeah, you could stroke it.
It might just be pendants.
Ooh, do you think she's?
I don't know.
Kelsey is
all
tricky.
The above.
All right,
we're gonna do all of the above.
Final answer?
Yeah.
You're correct. Yay!
Oh God, I'm sweating.
I'm the meanest teacher. I'm so sorry.
That is so cool.
And that's why I didn't become a teacher. All right.
Alrighty. Question 2. So for much of the 20th century, male nudity in the United States was considered the norm in gender segregated activities, including summer camps, swimming pools, and communal showers. An official...
hear that sound?
Do you hear sprinkling?
Oh, sorry. That's me. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. Can you start the question over?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, thanks.
No more for me.
For most of the 20th century, male nudity in the United States was considered the norm in gender segregated activities, including summer camps, swimming pools, and communal showers. An official guideline even required male nudity in indoor pools in 1926. So required. So what year did we end this American pastime? So it was required until A, 1957, B, 1966, C, 1972, or D, 1981.
I'm feeling like late.
I was thinking 70s.
Okay, I'll go 70s.
But that's still 72.
Was it 72?
Yeah, you said 72, right?
Mm-hmm.
You think it's the 80s?
Could have been.
Want to go 80s?
I don't know. I feel like you've been having good instincts
Really?
during this game. Yeah.
Well, do you like how that sounds? 72? You can't just.
I want
to say the 80s. All right, let's do 80. 81.
Oh, you should have gone with your instincts. It was 1972. So in 1972, Title IX implemented equality in education, and nude swimming for boys became a thing of the past because the pools allowed mixed gender usage after that.
Got it.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Wow.
Was still kind of weird though, in my opinion.
Yeah,
but
I mean that's pretty late still.
Yeah. It's so weird. They used the reason that they said that it was required is like the reason that they required nudity in pools was for hygiene reasons.
Yeah.
Which doesn't seem like
it doesn't.
Yeah.
Does not
the
compute.
Dirtiest part of you, your own body.
Yeah. Exactly. Doesn't make sense. No.
Penis is beautiful, Kelly. Okay. There's nothing dirty about your
Yeah, we're not
told
penis
you your
shaming
gender?
I don't
here.
have a penis. My penis is pristine, but others are, not so
You can't
great.
speak for other people's penises.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's not so great.
All right, question 3. So, how many nerve endings does just the clitoris have? So, not the entire female vagina, just the clitoris. And it's going to be Price is Right rules. So,
It's in the 300s.
No, it's like thousands.
You think it's thousands?
Isn't it
I think it's in the 300s.
Nerve endings?
What did you say right there?
No, she said.
I think
Kelsey, I asked her this because I wrote the question. Kelsey asked me this question, and my guess was 40. So I was wrong.
Can we get 40, guys? It's within 1,000.
All right.
Yeah, we could do within 1,000. So yeah, how about you two each answer?
We're gonna each answer, and then whoever goes over loses, right? Is that person?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Closest without going over.
305.
305.
Oh wait, we have to start keeping track now.
I'll keep track.
I think.
All right, you be Kelly. No, I be Kelly. You be.
Okay, no. I swear it's like. I think it's like 6,000.
6,000?
Yeah.
Okay. Those are our guesses.
All right, so 305 and 6,000.
Yeah.
Kelly, you are correct. It's closer to 6,000. It's 8,000.
Oh wow! Wow!
Yeah. So amazing. 40, not 40.
40.
Not
40. Not 305
either. 40.
You know what I was thinking of?
What?
When we were talking about babies being born with 306 bones, and now we only have like 180 or something.
Right.
That in my brain, I was thinking it was 306.
Because you're thinking about baby's bones.
Yeah, clits make me think of baby's bones.
Wow, we need to end
Oh
this
no! Oh no!
We've turned a corner and we gotta come back. We gotta come back.
All right.
Woo!
Congratulations.
Okay.
Curly.
Great job.
Thanks, Larnsey. Or Learnsey. I guess it could be Learnsey. Because we learn here.
Yeah, we do.
Mm-hmm. Education is happening.
Accurate.
Yes.
Was that it?
Is that it? You guys have any more?
No, we have more. Well, I have a follow-up to that.
Okay.
How many nerve endings does the penis have?
Oh, I think it's like
Same
half.
rules.
I think it's like 3,000. Wait, 4,000. So that'd be 4,000.
I hope they have 5.
I'm gonna say 3,000 because I don't want to go over.
I'll go with her. I'll go with this one.
3,500.
Okay. That's our
It's
answer.
4,000. You were correct.
What?
Yeah, your initial guess was right. It's exactly half.
Kelly.
Yeah.
Wow.
I remember that from one of our sex ed.
Yeah, we did that. It was sex ed.
Yeah, it was a game that was probably called like
I can't
Why
find
Women Are
the
Superior,
clip. Right?
Or that, or I can't find the clip. Yeah.
I
love it.
So we have 2 more questions. Are you guys up for it?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Go for it.
Sweet. Which of the following is not slang for naked or being naked?
Okay.
All right. A, scuddy.
Scuddy.
B, in the altogether. C, T and A. D, knobs out. Or E, starkers.
Starkers.
What is not slang?
Stark naked is the thing.
Yeah.
Knobbers has gotta be.
Gotta be,
right?
Knobbers is great.
TNA.
Knobbers out.
And then what were the first two?
TNA, yeah, I guess TNA, because if your ass and your tits are out, you're probably naked. I mean, I guess you could have a fig leaf.
The first one was scuddy, and then B was in the altogether.
I think in the altogether is one of them.
You do?
Yeah, I kind of feel like that's a very English thing to say.
It might be, but is that what it means?
I don't know.
Scuddy? I've never heard of scuddy.
Either, but I feel like, why would she say that? There's got to be like...
Again, it could be just something, but it doesn't mean that. You know? Like it's something close or...
I think TNA is a trick.
Do you think TNA is a trick?
I don't know.
Because it's not actually to be naked. Like, that's not what it means. It just means, like, tits and ass. Right?
Yeah, but I could see someone using that as a way to describe. There she was, all TNA. You know what I mean?
I don't know how technical they're being about it.
I know. Yeah.
Look for clues in their faces.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do something crazy, and I think it's TNA.
I support it. I support you.
All right.
We're going to stay together.
I'm sorry, you are incorrect. It is knobs out.
Yes.
Kelsey, that's something I made up.
Knobs out.
Knobs out. Well, we have to implement that. That is part of... we're writing it on the board.
Did I just make it fetch? It's so fetch. It's going to happen.
No, wait, it's on the board?
Knobs out.
Yes, this is the first time we've added to the board on the show.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Knobs out. Yes.
I love it.
Knobs out.
Knobs out. Yes.
I'm so honored right now. We're on the board.
Yes, hell yes.
I
All right.
love
So just to quickly go, scuddy is actually Scottish.
That's what
slang.
Scots say.
Yeah,
Okay.
and TNA is tits and ass.
Okay.
Yeah, so
all right.
I mean, you were right, but
We just didn't know if it was a trick. Yeah. Okay.
No, sorry.
Right.
No tricks.
I wasn't tricky then. All right,
Those
last
are good.
question. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Which of the following is not in the Guinness Book of World Records? Is it A, the largest naked art figure? B, the largest naked photo shoot? C, the largest naked dinner party? Or D, the largest naked wedding?
Wow.
Largest photo shoot, meaning like number of people?
Mhm.
Or, okay.
That's the one that stuck out to me.
Yeah, I don't like that one. We're going photo shoot.
Yeah.
That is incorrect.
No!
It's the largest naked dinner party. I made that up. That's just a personal dream of mine.
I feel like you could make that happen
You
at
could
some
totally
point.
make that happen. As long as you tell people what they're in for.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Totally,
You can't surprise nudity somebody. That's just not fair. No.
Well, my parents did in the 70s.
Well, that was the 70s. That was when they still required nudity in the pools.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's true.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah. There was
okay.
in that photo shoot there was 18,000 individuals, by the way.
That's a lot of people.
Wow.
Mhm. And the
And
largest
they were all scuddy?
Yeah. Yep.
They're
They're
all
all
knobs
knobs
out.
out. They were all
knobs
knobs
out in
out.
the all together?
Yes.
Wait,
Let's go.
I have a question since we're talking about nudity. Where's the weirdest place you've been naked?
My grandma's house.
That's a good one.
Can you think of a worse place?
I don't know if I was fully naked, but
be tits out to the wind.
Well, I did have sex in my library at college.
Ooh.
Oh wait, I have kind of a better one. It's more the location of the thing that we were in versus the actual thing we were in.
Okay. What was it?
I was naked in a car outside an insane asylum that was retired.
Wow.
Wow.
The abandoned, the abandoned
near where we grew up.
That's some witchy shit.
Wait, did you have sex in a car outside?
Yeah.
What? That's your friend.
She never told you that.
It was abandoned. It's not like it was just like
it was scary there.
That's so creepy.
The ghost.
We did.
Where was this?
So
where was this?
I have a reason why I'm familiar with that place. So my husband and I were both volunteer firefighters, and we did like fire training there. So because it was a big building that we could like smoke up and like
smoke out,
smoke up, and like put like random mannequins in there to practice training. So that's why I knew of the place. It wasn't
where
like I was in
this?
there.
Where was this? Because my parents met working at a like insane asylum.
Embryville?
Embryville?
Oh no, it was in Philadelphia.
Near Coatesville?
No. Okay. I'm like revealing all my secrets.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope I'm not gonna tell him.
I was just gonna say like a few months ago in Lake Michigan with you.
Ooh, that's nice.
All right. What happened at Lake Michigan?
You didn't have sex with me at Lake Michigan. I was like,
well, I guess she got a little TNA action.
Yeah, that's right. We did skinny dip.
It was like so dark that
we could see not like all the stars. It's so beautiful.
But I could not.
No, that's a great place to be TNA.
Yeah.
Oh, you feel free.
Out. Yeah. We took our knobs out when
we just took our knobs out.
Wait, when?
In the hot tub at my house.
Oh, yeah. We filmed it.
And we filmed it.
Nice.
We're filming a TikTok video.
Thank you for coming to my TikTok.
Wait, when were we naked?
Well, we went skinny dipping in Puerto Rico.
Oh, that was really nice.
That was nice.
Yeah.
In the ocean.
It feels good.
Beautiful thing to do.
It feels so good to
be
naked. Yes.
It really does. Being naked promotes body positivity, so.
Yes, and I can't wait to listen to your naked episode. That sounds really fun.
Yeah, it was a fun one.
Shall we play like 2 more quickies?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to go
it's my turn, actually.
Shit, sorry. What class are we going to?
Skipper.
Skipper?
We're going to a class. This is inspired by, this was, I think, Kelsey's passion, foraging.
Yes.
We're going to Foraging 101. Wow. This is called, What's That Mushroom?
Oh, no.
Great one.
Oh, no.
You don't have to identify mushrooms.
Wait, Kelsey, are you watching Alone?
No, what's that?
Okay, we'll get into that.
She talks about it every single episode.
Like foraging, you got to get into it. It's a reality show.
I'm going to start watching it because actually while I was researching foraging, a woman's book came up and it was like all about like foraging in the wild and like all this kind of stuff. And it was written by someone who was on Alone.
Told you.
She's like a survivalist, forager, like
my gosh.
Natural foods and herbs.
It's an incredible show, and they have to live alone in the wilderness with nothing, and they have to. They teach you, the viewer, this is this mushroom, and this is why I can eat it, or this is why I can't eat it. It's amazing.
Oh my gosh!
I almost bought the book, and then I'm like, no, I'm trying to research a game.
Yeah,
and I'm like, this looks really good. It's like, ooh, it's reduced price. It was like. Good marketing. Anyway.
Oh my gosh.
All right. What's that mushroom?
What is
that mushroom?
What is it?
All right. Carly, I'm going to start with you because I started with Kelsey last time.
All right.
Carly, what is the most important rule of foraging? I told you no.
Okay. I do like this one girl on TikTok who's a forager who's really cool. Do you guys know? She has great videos.
What's her name?
Alexis Nicole. Yeah. Or that's her name, but I think her TikTok handle is like Black Forager or something.
In my research, I came across her and I just followed her.
Yeah,
and I actually had seen her before, and I was like, I thought I was already following her.
She's so cool and funny, and yeah, she just I really like her. But anyways, I believe the first rule has to do something with like, if you don't know, then don't even fuck with it, or something like that.
Like, exactly. That's exactly it. Yeah. Like, don't fuck with it if you don't know what it is.
Yes.
Identify anything before you eat it, like 100%. Like, for safety, of course. This is actually really important because every year thousands of people get sick or even die from eating unsafe things, particularly types of mushrooms. So the next question is for you, Kelsey. Eating poisonous mushrooms can cause hepatotoxicity.
One of those.
I'm gonna find out what it is, and then I'm gonna put just me saying it correctly in here. Hepatotoxicity. What is that? Same. What happens when you eat poisonous mushrooms? What happens to your body? Besides throwing up, like this actually poisons one of your organs.
Ooh, like so it attacks an organ?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's scary.
I'm gonna. Does it? It's an organ. For sure. Okay, so it's not like a nervous system. Okay.
No, it's not your nervous system.
It's probably something, whatever or whatever it means, is probably what it is.
It attacks your hips.
Maybe.
No.
It's
Hep.
He.
Oh, I think I know what that means.
Well,
are we tag teaming that? Do you want?
No, we're against each other. You can't tell me.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna guess. Okay, I think
you can. Okay, will you do lifelines too? I don't know this shit. What would you think?
Well, I'm gonna say liver damage.
Yeah, I was thinking liver. I was also thinking like something with your lungs, but that I don't think that's correct. I'm gonna go with liver, I think.
That is correct.
Yes.
Very good.
Yes. Wow. Gotta keep that liver healthy.
You were thinking liver, and then she affirmed it, and that is correct. Yeah, it attacks your liver. It's also called toxic hepatitis.
Well, that's what I was thinking, hepatitis.
In 2017, I'm just going to tell you a really gross and horrible story real quick, so buckle up. In 2017, a 26-year-old woman received wild mushrooms from someone who had picked them earlier in the day in the mountains. The woman claimed she didn't know the person. So that's weird.
Yeah.
She later grilled the mushrooms for dinner and fed them to her husband, her 18-month-old daughter, her sister, and a family friend. 9 hours later, they all started vomiting, having diarrhea, and they all had to go to the hospital and get IVs. The child developed liver failure and underwent a liver transplant. They were hospitalized for 36 days and suffered permanent neurological impairment. And the woman's 38-year-old sister also had to have a liver transplant.
Wow.
Holy shit.
So don't take mushrooms from strangers.
I'm not going to.
Isn't that horrifying? You hear like, oh yeah, a mushroom could be poisonous, whatever, but like that is some serious fucking shit.
Yeah, you can't how much do they eat? That's crazy.
Like if that was our main protein, oh no.
Right.
Oh no.
So either like she's trying to protect this mushroom dealer, or like she took mushrooms from a stranger and was like, yeah, it's probably fine. I'll just eat these mushrooms.
No,
like,
you don't take anything from a stranger.
Yeah,
anything.
Right?
Candy,
So
mushrooms should obviously be on there.
Obviously.
Can't take mushrooms. That should be the name of this game. You can't take mushrooms from a stranger.
Can't take mushrooms from a stranger. That's the name of the game. All right, Carly, number 3. Okay, foraging is the world's more sustainable than the supermarket, of course, but there are still some best practices to follow for minimizing your footprint. Rule 1 is don't over forage. Do you know what rule 2 is? It has to do with taking the plants.
I did know the don't over forage one because I think scapes is that a thing you can forage, or is that what they're called, scapes? It's like an onion. It's like a wild onion. Or no, ramps. There we go. Yeah, you're supposed to leave some so that they can keep going.
They can keep growing. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think
this is similar, but on a more like sort of micro level, like just this one plant. I really should have done A, B, and C. Sorry, guys. It was just really out of
it's all good. I think probably, don't harvest the whole entire plant.
Yes.
Because
that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you want it to keep going.
Roots? You keep
keep the roots.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good job.
Nice.
All right.
It's like
Kelsey,
regrowing your grocery store
4.
scallions.
I think you guys should forage together.
Yeah.
I think we should. Dude, I would.
Mm-hmm.
We still have a lot of things we got to do together.
We have
sounds like
we have a list.
Document it.
Yeah, put it on the list.
This could be a really fun. You guys could have a fun friends foraging TikTok.
That would be fun.
Oh my gosh.
Something to think about.
Friends foraging fun.
Yes.
Yes.
Fungi.
All the apps.
Boom.
Kelsey.
Like trip. Oh.
Sorry. No. Go ahead.
No. It's okay. I was just gonna say something.
Foraging.
Tripping on mushrooms.
I was just gonna say it's like triple D but triple F instead of diners, driving to dive.
Yes, exactly.
Fungi, friendship,
friends foraging, fungi.
Yeah.
I'd rather watch your show.
Me
Thank
too.
you. Thank you.
Kelsey, number 4, a niche foraging style. Often presented as synonymous with dumpster diving, blank is defined as an ideology of limited participation in the conventional economy and minimal consumption of resources, particularly through recovering wasted goods like food. What is this? What's the other word for what's synonymous with dumpster diving? What else could we perhaps call this?
I want to dumpster dive so badly. Is that weird? I want to do it so badly.
People do it. I would never, but I am not.
You can do that.
I'm not here to judge you for it. I just want you to wear like a hazmat suit.
Oh, 100%.
She just loves free stuff.
I love
free
stuff.
She's really into free stuff.
She's into what kind of stuff?
Free stuff.
Okay, so that's the first part of your answer.
Free.
I feel like I know this one.
Well, it's not free balling.
The other part of it has something to do with food.
Free.
What people eat. It's a portmanteau of 2 words. So it's 2 words mashed together.
I was gonna say freeloader, but that's not
free. Free. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna know this. Free fun.
I feel like I watched a thing about this, but I don't know.
I'm not gonna know.
Okay, that's okay. They're called freegans. Freeganism.
Oh,
amazing.
Freegans. Okay,
that's awesome.
Freegans.
Okay.
I don't even know if they're vegan. I think they just don't want to participate.
They just don't want.
Yeah. They just want free stuff. They're just like, you're wasting food. I'm gonna go in your dumpster.
You should be a freegan.
Yeah, I don't know if I would eat. It's more so just like, I know a lot of stores throw stuff away that isn't even expired, that's completely packaged, and then I could just donate it to a food cupboard or something. Yeah. That's what that's kind of more so
what you really want to do more than actually physically go inside of the dumpster.
That's
I think it's more about saving the food and giving it to people who need it.
Yeah. Maybe you should start a community program for that.
I'm just scared. I'm honestly scared, like that someone's gonna be like, "What are you doing?"
No. You work with the business owner.
You find a way to do it legitimately, where you're working with the people who are throwing the food away, like those companies.
Oh,
you could do that with your little Phoenixville fam.
All right,
I'll help you. I'll be your marketer.
Thank you.
Ooh, I love this.
We'll forage and we'll do this. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is a creative
thing. Business meeting. Okay.
Yes, obviously.
Carly, back to shrooms.
Okay.
Did I only write 5 questions? So it's not even.
Make them both answer.
Ooh, yeah, we can fight.
Oh wait, you know what? I can do this. I can do these 2. I think. Okay, I can do it as 2 questions. Okay, so back to shrooms. Truffles are a rare delicacy that only grow from October to December each year, and they are detected by specially trained dogs or sometimes pigs, apparently, to seek them out.
Uh-oh.
Are you okay?
Oh no!
Is it the pig?
I don't know what happened.
Want this?
No, I have. I don't know. Yeah, it was the pig.
Maybe the pig took over your body.
Yeah, it was the pain of the pig. I'll definitely keep that in. I'm not gonna. The largest truffle ever sold.
Oh.
I'm trying to think. The largest truffle ever sold was sold at Sotheby's auction in New York City. It weighed 4.16 pounds, which is not a lot.
For a mushroom, it is.
I guess. It just seems like it's not that much. My question to you is, this largest, it is the largest truffle, so I guess it is pretty big.
Nug.
It was 4.16 pounds. How much did it sell for, do you think, at this auction?
Price is Right rules?
Within 500.
Are we both doing
dollars.
it?
No,
just me?
Yeah, why don't you both do it? You both do it.
Whoever gets closer.
Yeah. Let's just do it that way.
$7,300.
Okay. All right. Kelsey?
I'm gonna go with $7,301.
Kelsey!
Whoa, that
dirty.
is so dirty. And of course,
I'm probably
she's
gonna be
right.
Oh, yes.
Dirty.
Wow, that was nasty.
That's what they always. I hate when I'm like.
I hate when people do that too. I'm like, you guys are nasty. You are being so unfair.
If it's a free rule,
because the person's just like, I like that person's answer, so I'm just gonna also do it.
Exactly.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I can re-guess.
Well, you're right.
No,
but
you've done.
No, you're both so off. It was $61,000.
Wow.
I was gonna guess. I was feeling more like 35,000. I was like 35,000. I could see $60,000. Oh my gosh.
And then there's we'll do one more, same thing. This is the most expensive truffle. It actually is less. It's actually a smaller truffle. It was 2.86 pounds. And it was sold in Croatia, auctioned in 1999. The whole auctioning of it is so creepy and weird to me.
Yeah, it's weird.
So this has been ranked the absolute most expensive on record. So it's more than 61,000. Let's do another guess. How much was this one sold for?
I can guess first if you want.
Yes, you guess first, Kelsey.
Yeah, you guess first.
I'm gonna go bold. Like, I'm just gonna live my bold life here.
Go ahead.
Okay. I'm thinking it's like $115,000.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Carly?
I'm just gonna go 80,000.
Oh, it's Kelsey again.
Wow.
Guys, it was $330,000.
What?
The price of a family 3-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom home.
I just ripped out your ear. So sorry.
All good.
Kelsey.
Wow.
Yeah, isn't that absolutely insane?
That's
so
great.
stupid.
That's more money than my house cost.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah,
That's
insane.
Because like you said earlier, like what do you do? Do you look at it? Do you eat? Like, what do you do with it?
I guess I thought they ate it. I thought they would like sell it to restaurants, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they just want to be part of it. People with a lot of money will do a lot of weird shit, and like
very true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this is Well, famous chefs will gather from all over the world to participate in these high-end auctions, whether they're able to just get a glimpse of history or actually serious bidders. This was a truffle to be remembered and is considered the most expensive ever.
Wow.
So I don't actually know
Crazy.
who bought it,
Wow.
Did you guys see the preview or see the movie, Nicolas Cage movie? He's like, "Where's my pig?" Did you see that?
No. Did my coughing make you think of that?
No, it's about truffles. His truffle pig is stolen.
Oh.
I really want to see that movie though because it looks amazing.
Movie? It looks really good.
Is it new?
It looks.
Oh.
It just came out like within the last month or two.
It's called Pig.
Where was his pig?
It's called Pig.
Yeah.
That's my sister's name.
Mm-hmm.
That's my nickname for my sister.
Aww.
Her nickname for me.
Yeah.
Call each other pig.
But he's like, "Where's my?" He gets beat up and someone steals his pig, and the preview ends with him going, "Where's my pig?" And he has like a black eye.
Great impression right there.
Yeah, beautiful.
Thank you. And everyone in the theater laughed because it's so ridiculous, but it looks really good. It looks really good.
It kind of looks like a horror movie, weirdly.
It does.
I'm not like a big fan of horror movies, but I'm like interested. I want to see it because I'm like, what is this about?
I think it's going to be I think it's a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
And he hasn't done anything in a while, so
I just don't think he's a good actor.
No, I know, but you'll see, like, if you watch the preview, it looks like a really good movie.
Okay.
I promise.
Have you seen National Treasure? Like,
yeah.
Wait, no? You haven't seen National Treasure? National Treasure is a national treasure. It's so good.
Maybe we need to do that tonight for movie night.
Oh, maybe.
Here's mine. Here's mine. Ready? I'm gonna steal the Declaration of Independence.
Yeah, that's his impression.
That was
That's what he says
That
in
was
it.
really good.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
I talked about this once on the show, but the first time I lost my virginity, I
didn't even catch
a
that.
couple of times.
I didn't even catch that.
When I lost my virginity, the guy that I was dating said,
"Where's my pig?"
That's the sweetest thing I've ever heard.
It's so romantic.
He said, "We fit inside each other."
Ew.
And
wait, you fit inside him too?
It's from
We fit together.
City of Angels.
Ew.
And Nicolas Cage says it to Meg Ryan, and I was like repulsed by it.
It's disgusting.
I was repulsed by it. All right.
That's another good. That's a good movie. But it's kind of sad.
In you.
Okay,
that's what that means, right?
All right, quick quiz to end this game. Here's the deal. Get your shit together, ladies, because you're tied.
Woo! Oh,
right.
Oh my God.
They're tied.
So the pressure's on. It's 6-6 right now,
right.
and this is it. So,
To school you.
this is a game all about plants.
Whoa.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Love plants.
Because Carly, during the quarantine, went a little ham on houseplants.
A lot.
Got her through. So
Accurate.
this game is called Wow, These Plants Are Mad Defensive.
Oh my God. What is...
Just shut up.
I am.
All right.
I won't speak.
These are not multiple choice, okay?
Okay.
So we're going to go back and forth like we're in Jeopardy, and you're going to tell me what you think the answer is.
Oh,
Okay.
oh Lord.
It's for both of you. No, let's do one at a time. Okay.
Okay.
Let's start with Kelsey. Kelsey, did you know that plants can call for help? For example, the wild tobacco plant can identify a hornworm caterpillar by its saliva. And when attacked by this caterpillar, the tobacco plant does what to signal to the insect's enemies to come and get it? What does it do? How does this plant call for help?
And it calls to the enemies of the... And that's cool.
It's like, come eat this little worm.
Whoa.
Come and get it.
Does it? Do you know the answer?
Okay. I have a guess, but
I'm gonna say I think it like shakes, moves.
That's a
cool.
good guess. That is incorrect. Carly, do you want to try to steal?
yeah, my guess would be that it does something like changes colors that's attractive to the enemy of the worm, or something like
That's
something
a good
about it.
guess, too.
Yeah.
Incorrect. It emits a smell, a chemical.
Ah.
So when we inhale, like when you go outside and you smell like fresh grass, that's actually it like crying for help.
Oh,
that's actually
so
it's the plant's scent is part of its like defense mechanism.
Well, now I'm gonna
Mine
cry every
too.
time we mow the.
Smell is my defense mechanism too.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
don't want to repel people. I just don't wear deodorant that day.
You just fart. All you have to do is fart. You're halfway there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that lady in.
You're halfway.
I was in Home Depot looking for plants, and this old lady just like ripped one, like right when I was good for her. Yes,
I support
very
that
loud.
actually.
I love it.
She's
No,
an
I support
employee
it.
though.
I
don't know.
Exactly.
She's
even
older
better.
though. It doesn't think it gets harder to control.
I mean, yes, but
Like own up to it. Like she owned it. I think
guess.
I'm proud of her. I like
okay,
it.
fine.
I support it.
I didn't realize we were gonna fight. Okay.
Fine, fart wherever you want to fart, whenever you want to fart.
Yeah, you big fart face.
All right, Carly. When wounded by a hornworm, this hornworm really gets around. When wounded by a hornworm, sagebrush releases defensive proteins called trypsin proteinase inhibitors, TPIs. What do you think that does to the insect? What do you think those TPIs do?
So it's a protein inhibitor. So it probably doesn't allow the insect to have protein. Like it doesn't, something about the insect's eating the plant, so maybe it can't eat it because they can't digest it, maybe. I don't know.
Ooh, interesting.
I'm just using, this whole show is me using context clues and just taking a big guess, really.
Yep.
That's not exactly correct, but I want to give Kelsey a chance to steal. What do you think these TPIs do to the insect?
I'm gonna guess that they paralyze it.
Ooh.
Good guess.
Oh, these are
That's a
such
really good guess.
good.
I have a guess
What's your guess?
that it makes it feel like it's already full.
Oh, you guys.
Ooh.
We're very creative, but we're all
We
wrong.
should really invent a bug together.
You know what? I have to give the point to Carly because she was actually the closest. Carly, what did you say when you...
So something like, it's a TPI stands for something protein inhibitor.
Yes.
So like my thought was that allows the bug, the worm, not to be able to ingest protein or the food or the plant somehow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it prevents the insect from digesting the protein, which winds up stunting its growth.
Huh.
So
Wow.
it basically like...
So it's like playing the long game? It's like
playing the long game.
It's not even about like the immediate thing. It's like, well, I'll show you.
Yeah.
It gives it a head start on defending itself if the caterpillar comes back, basically. It's like
that is so freaking
chemicals.
interesting.
Wow.
That's
Isn't
so
that
cool.
crazy? I know.
I love
All right,
that.
So that I asked that to Kelsey, right?
Carly.
No, that was Carly.
Carly.
Yes.
All right, Kelsey. Can you tell me how plants defend their territory when dealing with other plants that are crowding their turf? They can defend their territory. Can you tell me how?
I would say
There's two like main ways. If you get one of them right.
I guess this is like both parts of the plant. I was gonna say something with maybe the root system. Like the root system creates like a force field area kind of situation.
Okay. I'm going to give you that because you knew it comes from the roots. So there's two ways that they can do it. They can move, like plants can move towards the sunlight, right? So they can start growing and take like the sunniest spots if someone's kind of in their way, another plant's in their way. Or their roots have certain chemicals and they can take nutrients from the soil and they could take it away from the other plant.
Like your sister in the womb.
Yes. Oh my
like
gosh,
your
that makes
sister
so much
in
sense.
the womb.
She's never gonna live it down.
Now
Tell her not to listen to this.
Some plants have special things in their roots that can repel those chemicals. Like one of them is lupin roots. So some plants are able to fight against that, but those are 2 ways that they can fight for their turf.
Cool. Plants are
crazy, right?
Yeah, all of this stuff is so cool. I'm gonna go home and tell my boyfriend all of them because he also likes plants. Yeah.
Okay, this is a fun one too. All right, so this is for Carly. Plants can sense. Oh wait, no, this isn't the fun one.
That's fine. Just take it.
Okay, it's still fun. Plants can sense when other plants are growing around them, and so they can fight for the sunlight and things like that. But like animals, they can also recognize and support their kin. So they know like what plants are like them, and they'll support plants that have the same, their little brethren or whatever.
They got like their mom and their dad and their cousins, and they know.
Weird uncle at Thanksgiving.
Yep.
Yes. In an experiment with a sea rocket, a plant that often grows close together with its siblings, plants that were grown in pots with relatives grew more or less roots than plants grown with perfect strangers. So do you think that they grew more or less roots with their relatives than they did with perfect strangers, and why do you think?
Less. I actually think less because probably, I'm just going to throw out the word DNA. Don't know if that's relevant to plants, but probably something it like recognizes and it knows, and it's like, oh, like we can almost like share these roots, so I don't need to do as many. Something like that.
That is 100% true. Wow. There's also less competition. So they're like,
that's what I was thinking.
We're going to let our sibling have a little bit of this root system here and a little bit of this soil and water. But if it's like fair competition and they have no loyalty, they'll grow their roots everywhere and take over as much of the nutrients in soil.
Yeah.
Wow. That's so cool.
Isn't that cool?
Plants are so cool. I wish I could keep them alive.
Amazing. Okay. This was the fun one. Kelsey, you get the fun one. So, plants can go out of their way to attract more than just insects. Plants can communicate with mammals. A carnivorous pitcher plant native to Borneo has evolved to hijack a bat's communication systems, and they turn the bat's echolocation to its advantage.
What?
Yes.
This is crazy.
I know. According to a study in Current Biology, Nepenthes hemsalin has a concave structure that is specifically suited to reflect bat echolocation, helping the bats find the plant. Why do you think they want the bat to come to them? What does the bat do for them?
So,
I think I know.
I'm going to say my gut reaction, but then I'm going to take it back because I don't think it's right.
Okay.
Do they eat the bat? Okay. Then I was thinking that maybe the bats bring like bugs.
Okay.
And then the bugs go into
Why are you looking at me?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm trying to read some context clues from your bit. Go into the pitcher, and then the pitcher gets them. That's my guess.
That's a good guess.
That is incorrect, but I do want to give Carly a chance to steal. Why do you think they want the bat?
Well, so it's kind of what Kelsey said, but you're saying it's incorrect. I thought that pitcher plants, they attract bugs into them. They're carnivorous plant. The bugs go in and they eat them. So my thought was that they're just like, hey, bats come have the snack as well or something.
Oh, they're just friends.
But probably not that now. So
you guys, they attract it so the bat will land on it and shit around it, and then it uses its shit as fertilizer.
Whoa. All
right.
I mean, that's a lot of work. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That makes sense.
Last question for Carly.
Okay.
Sunflowers display a behavior called heliotropism, meaning they can track what?
The movement of the sun.
That is correct. Yes.
Good job, Carl.
Their buds and their blossoms, they move throughout the day and they follow the sun.
So cute.
And sometimes mature flower heads will stay where they are, but younger ones will move with the sun. Isn't that so
That's
cute?
adorable.
All right, you guys. Well, that was wow, these plants are mad defensive.
Love it.
That's my favorite one yet.
You guys, that's our game, and that was such a close game.
That was really fun, and I think that I don't know who, I wasn't keeping track, so I don't know who, if anyone's game. They were tied, and I don't know what happened.
Everyone really, you know what was cool about you ladies is that you wrote down like your strengths and weaknesses, but a lot of them.
There's a lot of crossover.
Yeah, there was a lot of crossover. Like you were at Home Depot getting plants when the one farted on you, but Carly was the one that wanted to talk about plants. I mean, there was a lot of crossover. So Marsha just came in with the points. Are we ready?
Yeah, Marsha, tell us everything.
Marsha.
Oh, she's whispering in my ear.
Marsha? Where? Oh, she's there. Okay, sorry. I can't see her sometimes. It's weird.
Kelsey, you are finishing this game with 7 points. Carly, you won this game with 9 points.
Yay!
Woo! Oh my God.
Wow.
And I think this is where I say, fuck you, I'm smarter.
Yeah.
This is where you
your
get
time
to
to
make
gloat.
a valedictorian speech and say fuck you, I'm smarter in any way you want, any order you want.
Okay. Well, I just want to thank my professor. No, I'm kidding. Fuck you, I'm smarter, Kelsey. But I think that
now you guys are gonna need therapy.
Despite yes.
Oh, we knew she was smarter than me. It's okay.
No. That's actually what I was just about to not say. We discussed. We discussed that in school I was we call it try hard again. I tried really, really hard. I took honors classes and stuff like this, but I wasn't naturally smart. Kelsey is the most like naturally smart and clever person that I know. And I'm honored to be, even though I'm smarter than her when it comes to facts, I'm very honored that she's my best friend and is so hilarious and clever. And I admire her for that a lot.
Oh, so sweet.
Way to turn your chance to gloat into a really beautiful homage to your best friend. That was lovely.
That's a good
I can't guarantee I would have done the same thing for you.
I was not. Yeah, I can't guarantee that either. You're
ladies,
so sweet,
this
Carly.
was so fun.
Thank you so
much. I
much.
cannot wait till we do an episode with you guys. This was like, I feel like
so
we
much.
have such a similar podcast. So everyone has to go listen to their podcast, brought to you by The Letter Podcast. Ladies, plug all your plugs. Where can our listeners find you?
Oh man, me?
Okay, go for it.
We are on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter at By the Letter Pod,
and also Facebook now, but whatever.
You don't have to go there.
If you want.
And you can email us with things that you want us to teach you at bytheletterpod@gmail.com.
Yes.
Yay.
Amazing.
We are taking a little bit of break throughout November, so our season 2 is coming back December 2nd.
Great.
Perfect.
And
You're so organized. Look at that.
yes. And
we really could.
we're doing a slightly different, we're still teaching each other, but we're having a slightly different format. We're going to bi-weekly.
And we're having friends on
And
the
we're
podcast.
having guests.
Yay.
Yes,
Yay!
and friends. So,
Love it.
yeah.
Well, we cannot wait. Listeners, thank you for listening. Don't forget to rate, review, subscribe. Tell your friends. We can't find the link on YouTube, but you can by going to our @Kelly and Lindsay Instagram. Go to the bio. You will find it on there.
Yeah, you do the work.
You do all the work. We're tired and old. And we'll see you next week.
Thank you so much, ladies.
Thank you guys.
Thank you so
Bye.
much.
Bye.